Hey everybody, it's Brandon. I'm here with Barbara and Marianne. They are both on the board of directors, and we're going to talk to you a little bit. I want to give you a couple of updates as to some things that are going on. But first, what I'd like to do is I'd like to introduce them, and they're going to tell you a little bit about why they want to be part of the board of directors for the tree, what they've seen the tree do in the short amount of time that we've been running, and why it's important to them. So Marianne, I'm going to let you go first.
Okay.
Who are you to the world?
I am Marianne Comparine Jones, and my first job is a wife and a mom to 4 little kids. And my second job, which is a passion of mine, has been a loan officer for 21 years now. I love helping people and giving back. I've also served with Big Brothers Big Sisters, supported other charities, and I've known Brandon and Barbara for a while, and so my heart here, I can continue on the board and supporting the Tree of North Texas, and it's something another way I can give back to the community and serve and have my family involved in this as well. And I love seeing what Brandon's done, the food we are giving to the children in need for snacks, the after-school mentorship program, and this new resale shop that I'm really excited about.
Yeah, we'll touch on the resale shop here in just a second. So Marianne and I have been in a relationship. We've known each other for a long time. She is one of my favorite people for 2 reasons. One, she has a heart of gold, but she also is very dedicated to anything that she sinks her teeth into. She has been on the board with us here for a few months now, and I will tell you that she hit the ground running and is faster than me sometimes. So I'm excited to have that. The person over here to my right, a lot of the outside world here in the community knows, yes, this is my mother, Barbara Board, and she has taught me a lot and just about everything that I know about the organization, how to run the organization and things like that. And a lot of you know that I used to actually work for her, which if you ever have the opportunity to work for your parents, it's a fantastic idea. But I've been able to literally have a mentor that has taught me literally how to walk all the way to where we are today. Some of the things that I'd like her to talk about is her experience, but also if you will tell the world you've been with me since the beginning, and just 9 short months ago, how crazy it's been and how excited we are for the room that we're in, but everything else.
The growth, the need in the areas that are being served, that the tree is serving is why I'm here. There are so many low-income children that need the tree, needs the tree support, both nutritionally, educationally, just support also to be able to mentor these kids and help these kids. So I kind of jumped in there that way. Like Brandon said, for 22 years, I was the CEO at the community storehouse that serves a different area than the tree. And what a rewarding position I was in, and I loved it. And got it to a point where I was able to retire, and it is very self-sufficient, helping lots and lots of kids. So, because when I started in nonprofit, Brandon was in 1st grade. So he grew up in nonprofit, and it is in his DNA to help these children, just like I believe it's in my DNA to keep going. So after retirement, he and I were contacted and talked to by some leadership over here in this area, and they needed help. They knew us and what we had done before, and they asked if there was a way that Brandon could step up and do this. And so this is his opportunity to show the world, to show all of y'all how dedicated he is, how committed he is, and how he's going to be independent of working for his mother. He does not work for me. My role here is to be a mentor, to help to take what I learned over the years, what God allowed me to do and God allowed me to learn, and help more children. That is our goal, 100%.
So, as she said, we've come a long way in the last 6, 9. Our goal is to, when we hit to the 12-month mark, which is September 1st, so mark it on your calendars because we're going to have a party because everybody likes a birthday party. But a couple of things that I wanted to make sure everybody in the world knows. So the word tree is an acronym. And a lot of people know this, but they don't know what the acronym is. And what it stands for is TREE, Teaching, Reaching, Educating, and Empowering. And that is what we're about. I have a stellar staff that works their fingers to the bone, and they run all the time that are with me to get the word out as we're growing this brand. But I want to let everybody know. So yesterday, on Tuesdays at Watauga Middle School, we have our Hang program. And I was able to do a video with Miss Smith. If you're able to, I want you to go check it out, because she's going to tell you a story about KD. KD was a student that when we first started in February, man, I love this kid to death. He was a punk. He was the epitome of a 7th grade kid, a dude, and he's into all kinds of fun stuff. And yesterday we were able to talk about his transformation. When he started, his grades weren't very good. He was in a very small clique. Now he's busting at the seams. Yesterday, the volunteer that was with him actually said, he's a great kid. And then when I kind of gave that volunteer a little bit of his background, he was just blown away with the transformation of KD. And those are the things that the tree is about. Every day we get a little bit closer to whatever the next step is. I have a lot of folks that have reached out to me and to my team about can you come help us here? Can you do that? My answer right now is I'm not saying no. I'm just saying not yet. We will be with Halton Middle School and Fossil Hill Middle School over the summer. We've got some cool programs that I talked about last week that I am stoked about. I'm not ready to tell the world yet what it is, but I will tell you on the 12th. I tell everybody it's the 12th because that's our final meeting. What I'd like everybody to do, if you can share these videos in our posts and things like that. Last night I had a family member I had a lady that has taken in 2 family members abruptly because of a domestic violence situation, and they had literally nothing. And I will tell you that the response from the community in just probably the last 12 to 14 hours has been remarkable. We are going to be able to supply these 2 ladies with everything that they need, and then probably then some. If you have seen that and you want to be part of that, just check the links and we can do that. But the tree, one of the things that I want the world to know is I've been in situations where we're a box. This is what we do. If we need it to fit in the box. That's not the tree. I advertise to folks that the tree will always be a wet clay bowl, because if y'all have heard of COVID, the world, a lot of fill in the blank words you'd like to use, shut down. We had to pivot and we had to learn new things. And what I learned is you can't be in a box, because that's not what it's about. Today's needs are not what yesterday's needs were, and tomorrow's going to be totally different. So from me and these 2 ladies sitting at the table with me, thank you for your support. We want everybody to stick with us. Come check out 4398A, which is where we're sitting right now. We literally have anything that you can imagine in your house for sale except mattress and box spring. Kind of gray area, don't want to go there. But we have brand new name brand clothing. We've got furniture, kitchen tables, dishware, everything you can see in this shot, and then some. Marianne was here. This is the first time she's been able to walk in here since the doors opened last week, and she was just surprised and excited about how I'm a very clean person. I want to make sure things stay clean, so we're going to stay clean. So come check us out, 4398A. Our landmark is next door to Quick Car, the oil place that's been there for a long time, so a lot of people know that. And every dollar that we raise right here in this store goes directly to supply all of our programs and things like that. If you have items that you'd like to donate, you bring them to the same place. We accept them in the back. We process everything right here on site, put it in the store, and it literally comes in our back door and out our front door. So if you have any questions, just put it in the comments and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Make it a great day!